My name is Jess, and this is my new life story. So before Christ, my life revolved around anything but myself and like generally other people. So it was my mom for a long time. She had me young. She had me at 17. And when you asked her, when she was asked at that age, why did you do that? Like, why did you get pregnant? And she answered honestly and probably Holy Spirit led with, I wanted someone to love me. And that's really how I came into this world was I pour into others, and that's where I feel most loved is when I'm pouring into others. So it revolved around whether it be my mother or a best friend, it was always someone else that I could pour into. That led to some challenging times because no matter how much I poured, it was never enough to fulfill them. They always needed something else or something more, whether it be a new stepdad or you know, another friend or what have you. I could never be enough. I was running around trying to be people's Jesus, but I didn't know who Jesus was. And so I came to Kansas City and basically started fresh. Nobody I knew lived here. My mom followed me here. For the first couple of years, I just poured myself into work because that's what I had. And funnily enough, it was in 2019, my students got together and made me sign a contract that said I would take care of myself because I was still over 200 pounds. I didn't take care of myself at all. I would literally do anything for anybody, but would not go to the doctor, would not go to the dentist, would not do anything like that. So I was falling apart. And so I was driving to the gym one morning and the Lauren Daigle song came on, You Say. And I had heard the song before. It's on a regular radio station because I wasn't Christian, so I didn't listen to K-Love or anything like that. And so I came to a stoplight and I never listened to the end of the song. I had heard all of it and I hated the song. I hated it because I thought it was about a guy. But I let it get to the end and I heard her say, you have all my failures, God, you have all my victories. And I went, interesting. And it completely changed how I heard the song. And so then I just started researching and watching like Stephen Furtick YouTube videos and things like that with my mom. That's really how I came to find the Lord. I started reading the Bible and the Holy Spirit just showed up time and time again as I was reading the Word. And so I think the biggest thing I learned through that and now after Christ is that I am just humbled by Him, that literally there is nothing that I can do without Him. And so it just, a lot of pressure is off. It's so awesome. I can love people the way I used to love them, but not out of my strength. So I can give and I can pour, but it's not from me, so I'm not tired. I can do these things better than I've ever done them before because Jesus is life. He is my life. Like that's the only way to live. And I feel for anybody who doesn't know Him because it's a hard life if He's not there. So people ask me how I found New Life, and the answer is it was open. It was a church that was open. A student did mention it. I happened to be in a meeting with them, and I saw on their calendar it said it was the New Life live stream. And so he's like, you might like that church, because he saw that I was starting to like, you know, be more interested in God and things like that. And he's like, you might like that. And I'm like, are they open? And they were open. And so we came and we were trying out a couple different churches that were open. That's literally was our first criteria. And this was the most welcoming, New Life was the most welcoming. I remember Mike Shervino, when we came back a second time, came up to us and remembered our names. And it was just so great, such a community here. And so I dived right in, started joining, did a connect group with Jeff, and just women's nights and all of the things. And now I am so happy to be a part of so many things here at New Life. There's so many opportunities to get connected and give back.